Hi, heathens. So I am so incredibly excited. I didn't know if I'd ever be able to make this video, and thanks to an incredible friend of mine, thank you so much, Jamie, I am able to make this. This was a very late Christmas present. Um, I would have had it sooner, but there were some technical difficulties. Anyway, I have it now. Oh my gosh. So, per the title and obviously the thumbnail, I have the Tati Beauty Textured Neutrals Palette Volume 1. I'm so excited that I literally cannot form words properly. So I have most of my face on. I don't have like actual like full foundation on. I powdered a little bit with the Pure 4-in-1 powder. I put on a little bit of highlighter, a lot of bit of highlighter, but I used a color that's like very neutral, and I have on a neutral lippy. This is the NYX Lip Lingerie in Cashmere Silk, which is like my perfect nude. It's very similar to my natural lip color. And I didn't want anything that was going to outshine the eyeshadow, and since I'm not fully comfortable with blush or bronzer, I did not apply either of those because on the average day I wouldn't. So anyway, without further ado, let's get on in. I'm going to put my glasses back on because I do want to do full swatches before I put anything on my eyes. I'm so scared to touch this palette because it is so gorgeous, but I have looked at it. Obviously, I know what it looks like. I have not swatched any. Oh, and it's that gorgeous, like, soft matte touch. This is what it looks like if for some reason you have not seen it. And then on the inside, it's so beautiful, you guys. Like, really? And I love, 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 love Tati. And I really have no bias when I say this, but this is hands down one of the most stunning palettes I've ever seen in my life. And I really don't think you'll be able to tell. It's really hard to tell unless the light hits it just right. The specs in this one almost have like a blue cast. That is the Poet Sequin. And then the Aura glitter, which seems to be everyone's favorite, which is gorgeous, almost looks like it has green flecks. So anyway, without further ado, we're going to get right on in with some swatches. So what I plan on doing, since there is 4 of each story type, I'm going to go up and over. So I'm going to swatch the Memory row first. We have Memory Matte, Memory Sequin, Memory Metallic, and then Memory Glitter. Whoa. I know everyone says that the glitters are soft, but like, you've got to be really careful pushing into that. Okay, whoa, I have hair bands on my wrist that I forgot about. Let's see if I can wiggle out of these. Oh my gosh. I poked my knuckle with Memory Matte. All right, so we have Memory Matte, Sequin. Ooh, that's really pretty. Metallic and glitter. They are all gorgeous. That sequin shade is really, really beautiful. There's still quite a bit left on my fingers, so I'm going to take a makeup wipe. Can't even think. And clean my fingers off. I'm going to dry them off. There's a little glitter still on my fingers, just in general, not necessarily just from the glitter shade, but all of them. And then I'm going to speed through the rows, doing them in the same order. This is Ritual, Matte Sequin, Metallic, Glitter. I've already got the palette a little dirty. I'll show you in a second. Dirty. Right, now Story. I'm going to do these on this side. Matte, sequin, metallic, glitter. I hope you can see them as well on this side of my arm. It's getting a little complicated. Matte, sequin, metallic, glitter. For some reason this sequin shade, or excuse me, this metallic shade seems a little smoother than some of the rest. I'm going to switch hands and arms. That way I have room to have them all somehow at the same time. So this is Aura. That one has a bit of kickback, just FYI. It's not a deal breaker for me, but if you can see it there, it does have a bit. All right, so how do I swatch this arm? I guess I'm gonna have to do this side. We have matte, sequin, metallic, glitter. They're very, very fair shades, so they do not show up the best on my skin specifically. So they would be really good for creases and pops of color to just enhance the look, I would think. All right, now we have Poet, matte, sequin, metallic, and glitter. I think I got too much of that glitter. That is what those look like. And then on my arm we have the matte, sequin, metallic, and glitter. So that is all of the shades. I have a look kind of in mind already as far as what I want to do. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump on into it. If I dilly-dally anymore, I'm not going to want to actually put a brush into the palette. So I'm going to take this brush real quick, clean it off with my AOA little brush cleaner, make sure there is no old product on it and that it's just discolored. Yeah, all right. So first, I'm going to see if I can use the mirror in the palette, and I'm going to dip into the Aura Matte. And I'm just going to deposit that all over, just to go ahead and lay down a base for everything to build on. I really want to play with these purple shades because I feel like I typically go for a very warm or neutral look lately, at least on camera. So I want to play with the purple and then maybe the black to just deepen it up, which is exactly what I told her I wanted to do too. So you can't really see that color just because I am so fair. So I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is a Luxie Mini Tapered. And I'm going to go in with the Matte Soothe to build up the crease just a bit. And we're just going to put that right in here. I'm going in really, really light because I'm going to be focusing way more on that purple. Same thing on the other side. The mirror in this is gigantic because it's the size of the palette. And I feel like if I wasn't someone who needed glasses and I could like prop this on a table, it would be really useful. Now, not that it's not useful, but having to hold it in the air with one hand and apply eyeshadow with the other, it's not fun. But I wouldn't be able to see it if I had it down on a surface somewhere. So now I'm going to, you know what, I'm just going to use the exact same brush, and I'm going to go in with the Matte Poet shade, which is that pinky purple. There is a bit of kickback in the palette, as I said, but you know what, I'm going to use a smaller mirror for this part so that y'all can see a little bit more what I'm doing. I'm going to try to use the Pacifica mirror on the back of the Duo. And I'm just going to go right into the crease right where I laid that other shade and build on top of it. And then blend out the edges. I'm going to bring it down onto the lid as well. The colors so far are incredibly pigmented, and a little goes a long way. There aren't many shades that I could tap into like that and bring all the way down onto my lid after blending through the crease. Gosh, these blend out so well. So that is one eye with that. Now I'm going to tap back in. And do the other side. Try to even them up. I got a little bit more on this side than I did on this side. It's very, very intense. Okay, so now I'm going to take the same brush. I'm going to take the Sequin Poet and I'm just going to tap in, and I'm going to try to just pat it across to maintain some of the sparkle, and then focus it on the lid, because I know if you blend these out too much, Ellie Glines actually has a really good video explaining how she uses these shades to help keep some of that sequin glittery effect. So now, I don't know which way I want to do this. Okay. I'm going to take a very, very small brush. This is an old Avon brush. It's kind of a flatter brush, but it's not fully flat. And I'm going to gently, very gently, tap into the Matte Memory shade. I don't know if you can tell how much is on the brush since it's a brown brush. And I'm going to pat that along the outer edge down here to try to deepen the side and give it a little dimension. I think I've done goofed. Don't think what I'm trying to do works for my eye shape very well, because it's just getting kind of caught in my crease. And then I still have this outer part that's not deepened, but that's okay. We're going to try to make the other side match. I'm just going to take that shade and buff it out along that area. And actually try to take it like a wing shape at the bottom. Maybe that'll work. Once again, just trying to make them even. Alright, I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead with that black. Black is a very intimidating shade. I'm gonna go back in with the brush that I was using for the purple shades. And I'm gonna just go back over the crease area and blend out any black that may have gotten up there. Now, I'm going to play with some sparkles. I'm going to take you know what, I'm going to stick with Poet. I'm going to take the Poet Metallic on my finger, and I'm going to pat it across the entire lid. To build up some of that sparkle, some of the shine. And then I'm going to take the Glitter Poet on my ring finger so that there's the least amount of pressure. And I'm going to just pat it across the lid. Wow. That is really, really, really pretty. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to tap in the slightest bit more and do the same thing to my other eye. And I'm not dragging at all. I'm just tapping. This is so beautiful. Wow. And there's the slightest bit of fallout under this eye from the glitter. None on this side. Alright, now I'm going to take my makeup wipe, get the little bit left on my finger off, and we're going to go into a teeny tiny brush. We're going to go into the Aura Sequin shade for a little inner corner highlight. And I tap in, no inner corner, because it lightens that up without being too overwhelming of a shade on its own, which is exactly what I was hoping for. but it still gives that bright inner corner effect. So I can see a bit of glitter on my lashes. Oh God, I can't stop staring at the glitter. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put on mascara so that I can hopefully hold the glitter in place, and then we'll be done. I'm going to go in with, if I can grab the right tube, ColourPop Volumizing BFF Mascara in Black on Black. I'm going to take my Pacifica duo, just fell. I'm going to take my regular Jeffree Star Mirror and use it to apply, not use it to apply, but use it to see to apply mascara. And I'm going to try not to get too much mascara on my eyelid, which I have a big problem of doing. Ooh, I don't know if y'all saw that, but glitter just flaked off my eyeshadow, or off my eyelashes. That was really funny. Got a bit on the side of my nose. I don't know if you can see, but there's a glitter in the mascara wand as well. Must have pulled it off my lashes. I did not put any eyeshadow under my eyes because typically that's not something that I would do on an everyday basis, but this is the finished look using the Tati Beauty Textured Neutrals Volume 1 palette. So let me know your thoughts down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more of my content and more looks using this palette, because they will be coming. And let me know if you like this palette. Have you picked it up? Do you like it? Do you want it? Just how do you feel about it? I'm so excited. I cannot wait to keep playing with this and make some very dramatic but neutral looks. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, anyway, I will see you guys next time. Give this video a thumbs up. Come back. I don't even know what to say on this outro. Thank you guys so much, and thank you again, Jamie. Bye, guys.